Well, hello again. I've been on camera a lot today. And after this, I have a Zoom meeting, so more camera time, but that's okay. I hope your Wednesday is going great. We have our regular Wednesday card class, and so that means you get an opportunity to potentially receive the paper products for this card class for free by making an order, and we'll discuss that in a few. Right now, the seasonal sale graphic is up on your screen. First of all, my name is Michelle. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is Harmony Stamps with Michelle. Although today we're not stamping, we will on Sunday, but today is just going to be smooth and easy class. But in the meantime, we do have that seasonal sale that goes through tomorrow at midnight Mountain Standard Time, and that means from the annual catalog, any of the ribbons and trims are 10% off. Any of the inks are 15% off. That includes spots, empty spots, refills, blends, markers, pads. It's a lot. And then all of the paper products also from the annual catalog includes envelopes, clear as well as the white and berry vanilla, cardstock, specialty paper. So if you've got your eye on some of that specialty paper and it's still available, grab it while you can to get that 20% off. And if you use the host code, which is scrolling down below, then you will, if your order is $35 or more before shipping and taxes, I will be shipping you, in addition to your order, the products to make 2 each of the 3 cards that we're going to do today in our class. And that's how our free with purchase class works. I show you 3 cards, usually focus on a bundle. And while we're not actually using the bundle today, there is a bundle that works with what we're using. And we'll go into that in a little bit. And then I send you all of the pre-cut pieces to make 2 each of those 3 cards. Usually if there's some embellishment involved, I'll send you enough of the embellishment to use as well. But you'll need your own adhesives, your own stamps, your own punches. Well, generally I pre-punch and pre-die cut things. And if something needs to be embossed, I'll do that as well. But I'm not allowed to stamp for you. So that's why you'll need the stamp sets for most of these card classes that we do. Or use whichever stamp you'd like to use in combination with the products that I'll be sending to you. But if you don't have the products and you fall in love with them, you can certainly make that purchase using the host code. And generally speaking, that would qualify you for the free make and takes for the card class. So you just got to use that host code. There's a link in the description, and that's a pretty good deal. Let me pull this off of the screen. And right now you can, make that purchase on the sale and get the free make and takes for today's class as well. So also coming up on the 21st, we have the last chance sale will start. So the mini catalog will be retiring at the end of December before the new one that I did a preview on today for some of the products, sneak peek. That goes live in January. And that means that some of our products are going to retire. Some that just showed up available in September are going to be gone forever once the catalog retires, unless they have an extra stock of and put those up in the clearance rack. But you won't see those for at least 6 months to a year in any case. However, for right now, I will be posting the last chance list closer to the 21st, certainly not until after tomorrow, because right now we're focused on that seasonal sale. But there are some items that are going to be discounted, not all of them. There are some that are going to be continuing as well. So we'll do a video going through the catalog and saying what's gone and what's staying, and price it out for the discount, what it's going to end up being, and all of that good stuff for you, so you know. And if it's something that you really wanted to get your hands on and haven't done so yet, and it's still available, you'll want to grab it while you can, because once the items go retired, like I said, unless you know somebody who has it and is willing to sell it or give it away, whichever, or unless it goes on the clearance rack sometime in the future, then they're gone, and you'll have to either purchase it off eBay or other places. So I don't want to see you lose out on those opportunities if that's something you really want, because sometimes they were such a limited stock to begin with that you can't get them for a decent price secondhand. I know that was certainly the case with the Moose Punch and our bundle from like 3 minis ago in the fall winter, and the gift bow, that one's like $80, you know. So there's some things that just were very limited, and people still want them because they're absolutely adorable and cute, but it's going to cost them an arm and a leg to get their hands on. You know, I didn't even know about the stuff when those came out, and I had to pay extra heavy prices to get them because I like them. They're cute. Anyways, hopefully you won't have to do that. We are going to be working today with the Beary Cute bundle. We're not actually using the bundle, but we're using products that coordinate with the bundle. So this is the stamp set that goes with it. You've got 3 different bears, including a baby bear, a hat, a scarf, a snowflake, a package, falling snow, a bigger snowflake, a tree, it's a 2-step tree, another package, and then some lovely sentiments. Christmas is better together, Merry Christmas, and warm wishes. We will most likely be using this in our extra project on Sunday. Be sure to check back in for that. But today we're going to be using the Beary Christmas Memories and More card pack. The Beary Christmas was the name of the suite. There's some gorgeous paper that goes with it and all of that fun stuff. And, you know, time permitting within the rest of the season, we may be doing one using that paper as well. But for now, we're going to use the Memories and More, or the Beary Christmas Memories and More card pack, and the cards and envelopes. So the envelopes, there's 2 different envelopes, and they have, looks like sweater, ugly sweater, kind of. Well, this is more snowflakes, and this is definitely Norwegian sweater. And they have the trees here and the snowflakes there, and on the inside, it's got that color. And then this is a starscape or a skyscape on the inside. And that goes all the way through the inside of the paper. Now, you can extend the life of your kits by cutting these up and using them as mat layers and other pieces as well. You will be getting the card bases and the envelopes to go with your other parts for the cards when you do that free with purchase class. So our first card base is this blue, but it also has like hints of red blowing across, and it's snowy. And then, of course, we have the red, and on the inside, it is basically white. So that is the envelopes cards for the Cards and More pack. And there are 20 card bases and envelopes, 10 each of the 2 different shades. With this, the colors are Balmy Blue, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, Real Red, and Very Vanilla. And each of these comes with 6 each, and then these also come with 6 each. And we're going to kind of quickly look at what those look like now. So there are 6 of this one. Let me make that bigger. I thought I already, oh wait, I know what happened. Duh. There we go. Making it bigger. That's what we want. All right, so this, I absolutely love this, and we're using it on one of our cards today. Definitely reminds me of the Coca-Cola polar bears. You got a mama, well, maybe that might be a daddy bear, but I think it's a mama bear and her 2 cubs and then her juvenile. And he's looking up at the stars where it says, Christmas is better, and they're just hanging out on their little icebergs. But even though this is absolutely cute and adorable, there's another side, and that's our snowflakes. And there are 6 each of this mat layer, if you will. And then the next one is Season's Greetings with these lovely trees. So fun. We're also using this one on our cards today. And then on the back is this adorable scene. I love it, with the different bears going around doing their business. This one is giving a rabbit a ride. So maybe he's the Uber driver of the Polar North. So that's all kinds of fun there. And then we have the Christmas presents. And on the back, so basically that would go this way. And again, we're using this one today. And then on the back, it's that sweater pattern, that Norwegian sweater pattern, and Merry Christmas. And those are the 3. Is there only 3? I thought there were 4. I might be missing some bits. Let's see. One way to find out, grab our snips and open up another package. All right, so we got the season's greetings. We've got the Merry Christmas and the together. So yep, there are 3. So 3 times 8 is 24 of those in total. And then there's 2 sticker pads, or 2 of each sheet of stickers that you can use as well. We're not going to use these today just because this would be a lot more difficult to give you all the same for your make and take. So we might be using these on Sunday. And so you got Let It Snow, Christmas is Better Together, For You, Warm Wishes, With Love. You got the bear giving the rabbit a lift up to put the star on the Christmas tree. You have some Christmas trees, some presents, another bear, and a star just hanging out. And then, of course, a deer and her fawn. And she is definitely wearing one of the Norwegian sweaters. And there's 2 sheets of this, of stickers. And these are good, thickness stickers too. So our words are joy, warm and cozy, Merry Christmas, and then a to from tag. You got some presents, a tree, a seal, some more stars, and some sweater banners, basically. Norwegian sweater banners. And then you have this bear who is carrying presents, and then a little baby bear with a present to trail behind. And I think those are absolutely cute and adorable, and definitely look forward to using those in future cards. Then you have these smaller layers of cards, and they're also double-sided, and they also come with 6 each. So you have good tidings and warm wishes, and on the other side you have Christmas presents. And then you have give the gift of Christmas cheer, and you've got the little polar bears, and I guess those would be caribou maybe, or reindeer, and some Christmas trees. And then on the back side you have the sweater pattern in red, which is fun. And oh my gosh, look at this one. You got the polar bear prints with packages all around, and it says Let It Snow. It is so cute. And then a plethora of presents on the back side. Then you have Christmas trees in blue and green. Ever heard of blue spruce? They're not quite that blue, but still, they do have a blue tint to the green. Wishing you the best this season. And then, of course, there's always a backside, and this is North Pole notes. So you can use this on the inside of a card and kind of, naughty, naughty, nice, nice, or just use it as a way to write your sentiment. Again, you have the mama bear and the baby bear, polar bear walking off to take the presents where they need to go, and a couple of the trees. And then we have the blue sweater, which is fun. And on the back side is stars or snowflakes, whatever you want to call them. They could be either or both. And then a place to write your greeting. And then we have more of the sweater pattern, this time in green, and may your Christmas be cozy. And on the back side, we have a row of trees and space to write your greeting. And that is what comes in the Memories and More cards pack, which is $10. And then there's 20 of the card bases and envelopes for $10 as well. this is the first card we're making today. As I said, I really love this scene with the bears and the icebergs and Christmas is better together. It's really hard picking which side to use sometimes. But in the end, if you just use these on each of the cards, you'll still have 4 of these bigger postcards, if you will, available for other uses. And then I use the red card base, and on the inside I use the give the gift of Christmas cheer and that snowflake star place to write your message. And the bits we need are right here. And this is really easy. So if you just are in a hurry and need to get some cards out fast, this is the way to go. So I'm going to take my top element, and I'm just going to put some adhesive on it. And if you want to use the multi-purpose glue, go right for it. But I prefer right now the seal tape or glue runner. It just is so fast and easy. And I'm just centering it. And I'll be doing the same with the base layer. And if this is too much decoration for you, you don't even have to have it there. You can just leave it white where you can do your sentiment. I do try and get a, kind of close up and down look. Yeah, there we go. And that leaves our card front itself. And I'm just going to put adhesive on the back of our layer. And then I'm going to turn it so that I can see 3 sides easily. And then I look down towards the bottom and see if I'm about even up and down as well as side to side. Lay it down, make sure I'm happy with it. Once I'm happy, then I go ahead and put it down. Now, if you wanted, you could add an embellishment, whether it's adhesive back dots of some kind, faceted gems, ribbon. I mean, you can get this as dressy as you want, but if you need to get some cards out the door fast because you put it off too long, this is the way to do it. All right, our second card is going to use the blue card base and that Season's Greetings matte layer. And on the inside, I've got good tidings and warm wishes and the Christmas tree sentiment. And this goes together mostly the same. Uh-oh. My Season's Greetings card thingy is not in here. Good thing I have some elsewhere. What did I do? Crazy. There it is. All right. I still hate covering that one up, but if I were doing that, I would definitely want to use some sentiments of some kind because it doesn't have a sentiment, which is the reason why I chose to use the Season Greetings side. So this one I'm going to do vertical instead of horizontal. And so I want even space up and down and side to side. And I like that. Then I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this, and I want the trees towards the bottom. And again, even-ish, side to side, up and down. Just barely letting it sit down. I put no pressure on it at all, but I like it, so there I go, press. Now we need to get our lovely bear scene and make it go on the back. So we want our, again, I'm turning it sideways just because it's easier for me to line it up that way to see the longer edge side to side, and then do the top to bottom in this direction, orientation, if you will. Then I can bring it around, and I like it. So 2 cards done. That was fast. The next one is going to be a little bit slower, but not by much. All right, so we're using the red card base again, and we are using the present, which did not have a greeting on the present side. You could use this one if you want, and use this on the inside. The beauty of it is you get to choose which side you want. You can even cut it up and use it in multiple ways. But on the inside, I just have wishing you the very best this season, and then left this open for you to use as a sentiment. or to write your greeting or whatever you want to say to your recipient. So let's go ahead and put the interior on first. And you can, again, use this side if you prefer. But I just kind of, wanted this side for this card for some reason. So you get to decide what works best for you. And if you want to use them on the different cards with different stuff, that works too. All right, so I'm going to take the presents. And, oops, I'm getting low on the adhesive again. I think we're going to have enough to get through the class today, though. I'm going to line it up side to side and guesstimate the top and then start looking down at the bottom if I like it. Set it down, and I do. And this one we're going to put up on dimensionals. Yay! Dimensionals are fun, not minis, though. We don't want minis. Where are my regular dimensionals? I know, it's like a running theme with me, isn't it? All right. So I've got my regular dimensionals. I want each corner for sure. And 2 that way. And I think I'm going to want 2 that way as well. Just because I want to make sure that this is fully supported. There's not going to be any saggy bits. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove my backings from my dimensionals. I love my dimensionals. They make card making so much easier and fast. Actually, I love most of our adhesives. I'm still trying to become better friends with the Stampin' Seal, mostly because I press too hard and it likes to rip the paper. So I just have to be nicer to it. I know. All right, so I'm just going to kind of have it kind of centered so that the packages behind it are going to peek out. And then we've got our Let It Snow, but that's a little too low. So let me lift it off and see if I like it better there. And I do. There we go. All of our cards. That was fast. You don't get much faster than that. Let me know what you think and if you like it. And if you want all the supplies to make all 6 of these cards, all you have to do is make a $35 purchase using the host code below. And I will send them off to you. You'll just need to provide for this one your own adhesive. And if you would like to use a stamp set and you have it, or a different stamp set, that's all good too. You can decorate them how you will, because at that point they'll be yours. There will be a PDF, although this one isn't going to have a whole lot of, won't have any cutting instructions or anything, but it'll kind of, give you the instructions for gluing bits down. But that's one of the things I absolutely love about the Cards and More packs is they are so easy to create a bunch of cards. And again, if you wanted to use pieces of it, you can actually, make a whole lot. And if you wanted to scrapbook, these are fantastic for scrapbooking as well, because you have these little, memory notes and journaling bits that you can use and things like that. And then you can use these as, big cards, or if you're doing photos and stuff in an album situation where it's not like the 12 by 12 scrapbook sort of deal, a memory keeper basically. This would fit in your 5 by 7. These are bigger cards than the ones we generally make, and they do come bigger. So that would fit there, and then you could, have a card next to it or beneath it, whatever matches that memory and stuff like that. They're just easy, fast to use. And, I got to tell you, this one, it was like sold out early on and out of stock for a while. And then it came back, and thank goodness it has stayed so far. But I feel like maybe once the last chance hits, they might start going. And I suspect at this point they're not going to bring them back again if they go. And they certainly probably won't after the last chance sales starts on the 21st. So if this is something you are interested in, I would suggest you get some. They are awesome. And they don't have to be used this year if you've already got your cards done this year. But like I said, it is so nice to know that if I need to throw together a card fast and easy. I just pull these out and I can have a minimum of 20 cards, or I can, piece them out and do other things and have 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times the amount of cards. So 20 can go to 40 or 60 or 80 cards from one $10 pack, plus added cardstock and envelopes. That actually is pretty awesome and fun. I wouldn't want to cut these up because I love that scene, same here. But certainly the little ones make it nice. And the back one, I wouldn't mind on some of them, or maybe even all of them. But those are our cards for today. I'm Michelle. I am Harmony Stamps with Michelle. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today's card class uses the Beary Christmas Memories and More card pack and the cards and envelopes that go with it. And we'll be using that again on Sunday for our extra class. In the meantime, if you haven't checked out my sneak peek from earlier today, it's 2 parts because I was having some serious technical issues. Go ahead and check that out. I'm showing you the 3 suites that we had access to for those that attended on stage, and the papers and some of the celebration items and another bundle. And there's more to come, but that's my favorite part, is getting the new stuff. Because by this point I've been playing with this stuff for a while, but I'm still looking forward to playing with our current product a little bit longer while we still have the chance. So I will be back on Sunday, and we'll continue our Christmas card series at least through the first Wednesday in December, possibly the 2nd, depending on how things go. Hope you have an amazing Wednesday. I know I've had a really good one because I got to open that box and play with stuff. Yay! I will talk to you on Sunday, and, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of these cards, and I would love to chat with you and see what types of things, card making, you're interested in.